Hello, beautiful, blessed souls. Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. How y'all doing? If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're a returning sub, thank you so much for your love, your likes, your subs, your comments, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart from the bottom of my heart for your trust, and I appreciate and love you all so very much. A little bit about me. I am a twin back in physical reunion with my twin after going through a physical separation here on our earth. I channel everything from pen to paper, and I have this energy, this channeling that I firmly believe I'm a messenger on this journey, and I'm meant to deliver signs, syncs, messages, all sorts of wonderful beauty on the beauty of this journey. So one of the things that has been going through the energy flow is, and these messages come to me, and I honestly don't know who they're meant for. I'm just meant to deliver these messages and commission them. And one of the messages that I've been receiving very since I woke up is return to innocence. And, you know, it's crazy because I was working out this morning, listening to my earphones, and that song came on, Return to Innocence from Enigma. So I don't know who that's meant for, but how I resonate that message is, as twins, when we come into each other, many of us have suffered severe childhood trauma, and your innocence has been taken away. And when you come into the beauty and the love of your twin, you restore that innocence within yourself by healing those inner childhood wounds. And that inner child wound card came out recently, and I feel like there's a lot of healing going on. The number that I've been seeing is 1111 and 555, 333, 444. Like, it's just crazy. 888. So, and again, I don't look for these numbers. They jump out. The blue jay has been very strong as the spirit animal, and that's predominantly feminine energy, and it's knowledge, it's wisdom, it's communication. So I feel like there's a very powerful form of communication coming, and I don't know if that is from your twin or if it's from God, source, our creator. So there is communication coming. Pay attention. So much more. I flipped the cards. I flipped 4 cards, 4 being my birth number, and I strictly do it out of entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with the energy that I'm channeling. I do masculine energy, what's in their heart space. If they could say anything to feminine energy, just energy, what would it be? And the overall energy of the worldwide twin flame collective. So again, this return to innocence, I think it's a very important message. Sometimes I stumble across things, and and it's always by accident. It's never purposeful. So I was looking at something today on Twitter, and it had to do with like twin flames, and someone was saying it was all garbage and this and that and the other. And ironically, I had a dream last night, and it was about my grandmother who's passed to the other side, and she passed 20 years ago. And while she was alive in year 2000, she kept saying to me, the internet, and she didn't even have a computer. And she just saying the internet's after us, the internet's after us. So the fact that I had the dream last night and I stumbled across that, whomever, is misguided, it to me is a message that the internet can give you some mixed information, and that you should always trust your intuition and follow your inner gut. And this journey is about awakening and bringing you closer to your faith, not further away from it. So the internet could be causing you some misinformation. And this truly does exist. I have thousands and thousands of pages documented. My hand is always guided from pen to paper. And some of the things that come out after I read them, I'm like, where did this even come from? So I firmly believe I'm being guided somehow by some beautiful, loving force. So, that being said, I'm going to get started. And I'm just going to retire the Twin Flame deck. Not retire it, recharge it. So it's in temporary retirement. So I'm just going to use these energy cards, how they resonate with masculine energy. So I feel like there's very good energy. So this is what's in the masculine's heart space currently, at the moment. They've come to the wisdom of this. They know what this is. Now they're trying to rationalize and plan their movement forward. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, the sixth chakra, sixth chakra, tongue twister there, is the third eye, and it's located in the center of the forehead, and it governs the pituitary gland, and when developed, excuse me, it improves our intuitive abilities and helps us to see clarity, the big picture. That's basically what I just said. The masculine energy is getting the big picture. This love in the heart is the bond, the soul love is getting deeper. And even though you're physically apart, because I generally do messages for twins that are in physical separation, they're coming to that beautiful knowledge, and it's being brought to them. They're not looking for it. It's being brought to them, and they're coming to this beautiful understanding of why you, divine blessed soul, came into their life. And it's all unraveling, and everything is just funneling through them, through downloads, and it's beautiful. And I love it also very much. When you come into each other, you open that third eye like I think almost instinctively. So I'm just going to ask for 3 more cards. And you go through, if it's 3, I'll take it. It's not. You go through a Kundalini. I love this so much. Okay, I'm going to ask for 2 more cards. I love it. 1 more. And I feel like whoever this message is for, I don't know, they just come randomly. You're shedding. And what are you shedding? You're shedding the trauma and you're healing. And I love it all so much. Okay, so we already went through the third eye, this chakra. And there has been some drainage from the ears, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. That's a song, I think it is. That is because sometimes when twins come into each other, they immediately open that third eye, and then when they go into physical separation, it partially closes. So it's half open, half shut, if that makes any sense. But there's been drainage, and the third eye is wide open, and that knowledge and that wisdom is coming. So I love it all. Community, number 7. I feel like the masculine energy is surrounding themselves in a tribe, a soul tribe, and a loving community. They remove themselves from the toxic elements in their life. That's done. That's over with. And I think some of them are maybe going to a community function. And if you live close to each other in proximity and distance, you may run into your twin at this function. And it could be divinely orchestrated, but there's definitely some community and there's a function, and there may be you just nonchalantly coming into each other, but it's not nonchalant, it's actually divine. So it's beautiful. I love this, goddess of the moon. And what I resonate with this message is the masculine feels that you're a princess, a goddess, a queen, an empress, however you may resonate. You came in and they're like, who is this goddess? Like, ever since I've met this beautiful, beautiful soul, I have gone through incredible changes in my life. They really, really feel like you came from the heavens, and they have the utmost love and appreciation for you. And they want to meet you on the other side of the moon. I know these messages sound strange sometimes. I don't even know where they come from. But again, it's just guidance. And I feel it's God's guidance. So, and number 35, first chakra, Archangel Raphael, and that is the root chakra. And it's located at the base of the spine. It forms our foundation, governs our understanding, grounding, connectedness to the physical world. When developed, it brings us health, prosperity, security, and dynamic presence. And I love this also so very much. The number 888 represents prosperity. And I feel like some of the masculine energy has been going through some financial hardships or constraints. And it has been so prevalent in the energy field for several weeks now. So there's going to be a financial breakthrough for any masculine energy that is going through these constraints. It's there. The message is there. And I'm so incredibly happy for you, because there's nothing more than being confined and constrained by that, I'm going to say egoic emotion. It can rip you from the inside out. And it never truly, you never truly get rid of it. And there's going to be a huge breakthrough for you. And I'm incredibly happy. That is probably one of the worst things to deal with. And as much as, it robs you of the moment of now, you truly have to try and manifest abundance and be grateful, because if you have the beauty and blessing of another day, then that's a blessing in itself. There's some people struggling, and so this is beautiful, and what is the message that the masculine wants to say. So I'll let them fall and then we'll go over them. And I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. I'm going to ask for 2 cards. Oh, and with the root chakra, some of you may have a blocked chakra, and it may be causing lower back problems, like lower back pain. So try and unblock that if you can. We have some pretty good chakra videos, so listen to those and it'll naturally unblock. And those 2 just fell out, so I have to take them. And here we go. We'll just put these guys over here, and we'll just go over them quickly. Beautiful butterfly, rebirth, resurrection. I love it so much. Reflection, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Sometimes I feel like I regurgitate the same message over and over again. And there's nothing more on this earth that I want for each of you to come back to each other. I pray every day. I do mantras for you every single day, because I know the pain in the heart when there is a physical separation. But the one thing that I always say is have faith, because that is the one thing that kept me grounded. And that is the one thing I firmly believe in the bottom of my heart, the bottom of my soul, however you resonate, the faith that I had in God, and it's whatever faith you have, is what brought us together. I never ever lost faith. And in fact, the higher consciousness brought me closer to the faith, not further away from it. And maybe that's why my grandmother came to me in my dreams last night, and she was adamant about the internet in the year 2000, when it wasn't even really that prevalent, and she never even had a computer, and I don't even know where she would even come up with this. So I feel like some of you, and again, I don't know who this message is for. Whatever resonates, resonates. What doesn't, doesn't. The internet may be your poison, and you're not getting the right message. And that could be your block. I truly just want you to find the light of each other. Because when you find that light of each other, you spread your light and radiance naturally. And you, by nature, by energy, you elevate the vibration of the low vibrational world that we're living in currently. And it's beautiful. I cannot believe this. Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Give thanks. Basically what I said 2 minutes ago. Give thanks. Sometimes we focus on the things that we don't have, and we do not focus on the things we do have. The many, many blessings that are in front of us. And the more you give thanks and just have gratitude, the more you manifest beautiful, beautiful, positive changes in your life. It's true. In my journal here, I probably do 1 full page of gratitude and positive affirmations even before I start channeling the energy. And just giving thanks for clean water and health. And there's so many things that we can be grateful for. And once you open to that gratitude in your heart, you'll live a much brighter moment. And I love it all so much. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Freedom. Freedom is just letting go, breaking free, and being your best self and who you're truly meant to be. Have fun. Feminine energy. I think some of you are just in this temporary dark space, and you're not having fun. You're not living your life. You're not being your best you. This is a journey about being the best version of yourself and getting back to that purity and that innocence, that who you're truly meant to be. Free yourself of the confines of the attachment issues that you're having with your twin, because focusing on the separation is actually inviting it into your life. So be free, accept the love, come closer to faith, and just be free. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I love it so much. It is. You will always feel each other's love. This is one of the most beautiful gifts you've been given of a lifetime. When you come into each other, you awaken that soul that's been sleeping. It's been dormant. And you heal. You get back to the purity. You get back to the innocence. But the one most important element that you both share is a soul. And energy. And gifts. Powerful, powerful gifts of telepathic communication and energy transference. And you know, I don't want to get into this because this always gets me upset. And you know, this twin flame misconception or myths or just untruths out there. This is not a Cinderella story, and I don't know why it is trending. I have no idea. It isn't, oh, I met my twin flame. It is not that easy. This is a grueling, painful, most insightful journey. And some people, it is sometimes so difficult that you just throw your hands up and say, I'm done. And you can't endeavor the journey. It's whatever's good for you. So that's that. So what is the overall energy? So beautiful message. Masculine loves feminine and feminine loves masculine. There's no question. It's a soul bond that sometimes is not even explainable. You know. Oh. Those ones were. So this is the overall energy. I feel like there's some kind of, my stomach's growling. I feel like there's some kind of something huge coming again. I've been getting these headaches, and usually when a headache comes, frequently I'm going to have a vision, a very powerful one, so I will share it with you. The last one I had, YouTube took it off. I don't know why, but they did. That's too many. Okay, I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. Thank you. Usually when I say please. Okay, thank you so much. 2 cards, please. And 1 card. Thank you so much. I love it. So this is the overall collective energy of twin flames. 31, why? That is one question that both twins on both sides ask. Why? Well, what I learned in the course of my life and my path on this journey is not to ask the question why, because you won't always get the answers. You just have to have trust and have faith. And that deep knowing will come within from the higher power. And you'll have a leg up. The most important thing here, beautiful souls, is I can't say this enough. Have faith, please. Please, I'm begging you to have faith. And that higher power, which we all know what is, it's God, our creator, source, divine, however you resonate, will give you that knowing to the answers or to the questions that you have. But sometimes you can be on the ground, on your knees, sobbing, because it's not an easy journey. And I just so wish that souls would stop monopolizing on this. It is truly the true journey. And it is not, like I said, the Cinderella story. It really isn't. And I feel that you blessed souls that have come to this channel, you are truly twins. I really firmly believe that, and I always have, because you've come to the truth. And that's all I simply want to deliver is the truth. And it's beautiful, and I love it all so much. So the truth is here. You're getting the deep knowing. You're getting messages. You're getting answers to all of your questions, and you're growing. And your soul is graduating to the next level. And I love it all so very much. And lastly, I am going to give you a loving message for this morning, this afternoon, evening, wherever you may be on this precious earth that we live in. And thank you so much. I cannot believe this. Okay. Surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to the surface and be healed. Let there be new space for energies to enter. A new beginning transforms darkness to light. Exactly that. Let everything is coming up to the surface, and everything is being healed. And that innocence is being restored within you. And it's just transforming that darkness into light. What you've done for each other is the most beautiful thing. Because unfortunately, and I can't speak to this, there's trauma. Severe trauma. And you come to each other to heal that trauma. And it's tough and it's difficult. Just think, there's other souls out there that don't have that beauty. And they suffer a life on earth in flesh with just trauma. And they don't overcome that. What you do for each other is the most beautiful gift. And what do you think you're meant to do with this gift? I'll leave that question with you. So again, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the comments. It truly does warm my heart, more than you will know. And I want you all blessed souls to have a beautiful, magical day.